I think the artist that I am, and I also mentioned this in a previous interview. What what is driving me so much in this industry is stories.
Yeah.
Beautiful stories. When I read a story and I get excited and I want to know, even if it's a story that I'm reading for an audition, I'm like, I want to be in this, you know? It's having the imagination open up when you read something so beautiful and you're like, oh man, like, oh, I want a piece of this action, you know? And with Seth, when you brought it up, oh man, the story about a father who's going through all that, like, oh man,
Yeah.
I really want to be part of that story, man. And you're a good writer, man. Like,
Really?
right?
I just
You just do it, you
I
know.
just put
Yeah.
I just type really.
Just type it out,
I just
yeah,
type. I don't really do a lot of
yeah. But yeah, no, it's the stories that really drive me, and the amazing people in the industry, man.
Yeah.
The love and support, you know, everyone's doing stuff, you know, and I'm always want to be in it, you know, whether it's a short film, feature film, a Hollywood film, collaboratives, people who just want to try something, you know, acting, whether it's behind the camera, in front, whatever. It's yeah, I love it, man.
No,
Yeah,
that's so good. That's so good. I mean, like,
Yeah.
just going back though, because I know, like, when you first started, you were also
Yeah.
working full time.
yeah. Work full-time security. Yeah,
So what was that like? What was
Yeah.
the sort of like the balancing act that you had to do when you were starting out as an actor? But also
Yeah.
having to work full time.
I guess it started from when I was doing background extras work, and getting into that industry, not knowing when the jobs come in, because this industry, there's so much uncertainties, and you're not expecting, you know, you can get a call time today for a shoot tomorrow, but you know, we all have our full-time work. So I kind of realized it's kind of like making way now for something new, because I've been doing security for a long time, but then coming into this industry, how does it work, you know? We don't get those rosters like a normal job does, 9 to 5 or the weekend. It could come up any time, so I have to really make that transition from the structured roster to the hustle. I think the best word is hustle. So then when I had the experience, I've been on different sets, you know, on background extras work. I had this curiosity about the actors, you know. Every set I was on, I love what we do in the background. Met a lot of people, amazing people and friends who still today we're in contact with. I look at the actors, man, I'm like, man, that's interesting, man. I'd like to know what they do, you know. And I guess that's what drove me to moving from the background work into acting. And
that curiosity though, like that curiosity of like understanding how actors, like what they do.
Yeah.
Was that sort of like the artist in you wanting to explore? That?
Explore, yes, wanting to explore. And because I took that step, I started off doing student films.
Right. Yeah.
And getting casted into student films, it was a great step for me to be amongst filmmakers, people who are learning, and like myself, being new, learning how it all works, the blocking and doing the takes, and to say, oh, Tommy, we'll get you to. For example, I did a short film for UTS in Sydney, and the job. Oh, actually, I got a call. And from production, they said, "Oh, Tommy, we'd love for you to play our bouncer," you know. And I said, "Oh, okay, yeah. When do you want me?" "Oh, tomorrow, come down UTS." It was a night shoot, and my role was pretty much like I do on the weekend, there's a nightclub, there's a long queue of people waiting to get in, and my job was to really assess everyone, making sure they're not bringing water in, no one's kind of drunk and stuff. And the main actor who's trying to smuggle, drugs into the nightclub, and then my job was to check their bags. But no script, but I had something. I said to them, "Can I say something?" They said, "Yeah, go for it." Cameras on. Hear the director. All right, action. One by one, they come in. Someone's got a bottle, and I said, "No, can't bring that in." Right, move. And then someone else comes in, and then the main lead actor. He's got the stuff in his mouth, but I don't know, because I'm still assessing. And I said, "Give me your bag." And he gives me the bag, and I open it, look at him, check the ID. Say, "What do you got here, eh? Got lipstick, What's this lipstick stuff? All right, get in there, pretty boy." Like that sort of stuff. Whatever came to mind, and they loved it. And I was like, "Whoa, man."
So was that your first role?
And first role, yeah.
I was scared.
And yeah. And then because I was... they were loving it, and I got the compliments. I went home and I was thinking, there's something about acting. It just light bulb, I was like, man, if that's how good it feels, I think I need to be pursuing this.
Do you have a method? Do you?
I think I have created my own method.
Are you a method actor?
Not method as in being locked in for so long kind of periods, from what I hear. Some people do. I think it's a technique.
Right.
I think I have a technique, not a method. It's a technique of switching on and switching off.
Right.
So when you do so much prep and you come to set on the day, you just kind of know how to switch into it before they start cameras rolling, switch into it. And then when you hear the director, like yourself as well, okay, I think we got it, we can move on. And then you switch out, switch on, switch off. Because it's very mental when you're switched in and you're in it for so long, and then they can do the take, but then before they do another take, it could be probably 5-10 minutes before they get the next take. If you're still locked in mentally, you're draining mental energy.
Exactly, yeah.
And then I've had past experience where I've been locked in so long because they're setting up, they're going to do another take. I start to get a bit dizzy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, when I get a bit dizzy, and then when they're ready to roll, I'm showing dizziness. I'm like, oh, wait, man, I need to get something to eat, have a break, because I'm getting a bit tired.
Was this on a private, on a student shop?
Oh, student, and yeah, mostly student, where I experiment this technique.
Right.
So from the artist needs to know the environment they're in, when to switch in, and then here, okay, we need to set up, okay, switch out. Don't, because the longer you're in, it's draining the energy level. Switch out, come back, grab, have a laugh, talk, be normal, I should say, be normal. And then once you feel, all right, guys, we're going to go for another take. All right, get out of that, come sit down, position yourself, and then get in. And then go for the take. Take's done, all right, cool. Yeah, so that's how I've always done it.
No, it's good to know that you're processed, because you're not really, you're not like a Christian Bale, for example, right?
Yeah.
You're not like a guy who's going to be locked in for the whole
locked for the whole day.
Like killing rats like Jared Leto for Joker or something like that. So it's good to know that you're normal.
Yeah.
Which you are.
Yeah.
You have
different ways of doing it.
So it's good to like, you know, is that one of the challenges for you? Is just when you're sort of like zoned in for?
I don't really have much challenge, but I reckon coming into this industry, the challenge was knowing the structure. I also work for an amazing agency. So doing the agency work and then doing the collaborative work, you know, there's so much uncertainty. Yeah, it could be short film, people who are creating stuff, you know, which I have a few collaborative groups that I'm part of. The community, creating and building the community, you know, being a full-time actor is knowing now where I need to be. And for my security work, which is always on the weekend, I could have shoots on the weekend, but then I have to let them know, sorry guys, I have a shoot coming up. I might not make it, so then I could, you know, do what I need to do.
So back then, your full-time
balance,
gig, So back then, your full-time gig being a bouncer, security guard, was has now turned into a side hustle. On the weekend,
yes, that's right.
You're pursuing.
Acting full-time. Took the words out of me. Yeah, that's right.
Whereas, like when you were first starting out, the other way around.
I couldn't take a night off work for a shoot because most shoots were not paid. You know, and I was so used to security. Like I'm going 20 years. I'm so used to going to work on a weekend, and that was my thing. Now I'm like, I've got to take the night off work now for this shoot. I think it was knowing what I really want. Do I want to be, you know, keep doing the work, the job, which is good, or career, job and career. So, yeah, I mean, I've always told people to look for your fun, you know, because at the end of the day, when you find that thing you love doing, it's fun. You're not forced to do it. You just love going. You love doing it. You can wake up in the morning. You can wake up early. You can stay up late in the night because you love doing it. You know, if you can find that happiness, and then find a way to make a living or cash flow, if that's another thing, man. I think that's I think that's where I'm at, you know, finding that thing you love, and just pursue that, because happiness, man, it's that's what makes you live, man.
No, I get it.
Money is good too. I mean, you know, everyone. I mean, it's nice to get paid and stuff, but the foundation of this whole thing is the happiness, man.
Like with the, you know, when you were first starting out and being an agent and getting auditions, what was that process like for you?
It goes back to that word hustle, man. Because my amazing agent, man, we're just on that hustle. Auditions come in, you gotta be ready. You got an in-studio audition. You gotta be ready to go in there, and knowing that again, for this thing that I love doing, if it comes in, I want to do it. Like this morning, I had a self-tape audition before dropping the kids off and coming here. I got to shoot this audition, and again, it was me playing this farmer. You know, I'm in the back. It's an apartment block, so we got this little backyard thing where you can leave. Someone there, you know, just trying to dig stuff, you know, looking like a farmer. Got my checkered jacket on, and guarantee if someone walked past, they'll look at me weird. Like, what's this guy doing? Got a camera and digging, you know. But I don't even think about it because it's my fun. I was like, you know what? Get my camera, get into the zone, start digging, sweat it, and then once that's done, submit it, and it's gone, man. So it's a hustle, man.
And you've stayed with
it's a hustle. Yeah, for the whole process. Yeah, from the beginning. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah. So,
I've always been interested in sort of like you being able to book jobs and auditions.
Yeah.
How much has your ethnicity and your race sort of like been able to be at your?
I've noticed,
because like you know I've heard from some people where you're Asian. For example, it's a bit harder to get jobs when you're going for certain roles. So how has like ethnicity and your race sort of like has maybe helped you, or maybe it hasn't helped you? You know, like what's your relationship with that?
I think what I have noticed a lot is the diversity in TV, like TV commercials, diversity. And I haven't really had much challenge because I didn't suit a certain nationality, what they're looking for. But I guess being very open-minded to the brief, most now it's like open ethnicity, a nationality. And then again, you know, the 30 to the 40-year-old range, male.
So normally, like you get cast as like what, family man, sort of like the
family man, tradie, security guard. A lot of those, you know, the big burly guys and stuff, which I'm happy to do any role, same as film and stuff.
Okay. This one, family. So. How important has sort of like having a family helped you through this process? Because I know, like, you know, a lot of people. You know, maybe they might be from overseas. They don't have their family here in Australia, and they're trying to like find footing. They're trying to pursue acting. What's your tips? What are you
I mean, my family has always been number one support and always been there. I think going back to balance in the industry, my beautiful wife, who's always kept things, you know, secured and you know, like going back to the finances and stuff, which I'm not really good on. I love the artistry and stuff. She takes care of all the behind the scenes stuff. So it's good to have a partner who's supportive and has the same vision as me. So family, very supportive, which is good, and friends as well. You know, a good agent is very helpful as well. But then finding the like-minded and the communities, I think that's another big plus.
No, that's great.
I walk a lot. I walk a lot, like in Bondi Junction. I don't drive. We don't have a car.
Right.
I mean, I can drive. I have a license, but I don't have a physical car that we drive around. So everything is convenient for us. We can walk to the shops, take the kids. Walking, man, is the best.
It's a funny thing you say about the car, because I know like a lot of people who come from like another country. They say, like when you're in Australia, you need a car because it's just such a big country to get around. But the thing is, like we got a decent train system. You know.
Oh yeah, public transport.
Yeah, sometimes it's reliable, sometimes it's not. You know, when it's raining, good luck.
Oh no.
Getting back home. You know, but yeah, like I wanted to ask you, like, you know, have you always been, like going to auditions, booking jobs through just public transport?
Yeah, public transport. Yeah, because the Bondi Junction line, it's only a few stops away from the city, and not even the city, even just getting around most of the New South Wales network. But then if I have to do shoots or attend shoots that are a bit further away, I rent the car. And renting's good, you know. Just use it, do your shoot, take it back. Yeah. So
no,
that's always worked for me. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what's
The structure's different, you know. Like, I mean, big paying budget stuff. You know, you'll have a lot more people who are experienced, and then you know you jump on a student film where they're learning, and the obvious stuff is very, very different. Most equipment's very the same. Whether they're shooting on a RE cam, because the big stuff they shoot on RE cams too, just on a different level though. There's also a lot of similarities, you know, from the actor's perspective, who like me love stories, you know. All these stories are amazing. Student films, stories are good. And then the big features, they're amazing as well. The structures are different as well. When I was on Prosper, which is still streaming on Stan right now.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Which is, I'm working with the legend Richard Roxburgh. This is like a 10 episode series, and they're like 1 hour long each episode. The pacing, the structure of those big sets, it's very different, you know. You got to come in the morning, do your makeup, costume, and then if it's a morning shoot, you know, you have your breakfast. Then the runner takes everyone to the location. So usually it's separated, the shooting location and the base where everyone meets and stuff. And then you'll do your scenes, and then it's all heavily structured compared to if you do student films, same as well.
You have to be mindful of airplane noises.
And plane, yeah, hold for noise, yeah.
I was like, that airplane.
Yeah. Then again, when I'm on a student film, depending which school it is and stuff, structure's different as well. You got your director, AD, you know, again, they're learning as well, so they're sort of working off certain shot lists. For me, knowing from the actor's perspective, what do they want in their stories, you know? So it's not for me to come on this set and pinpoint, you know, this is not how the big productions do it. It's for me to come there and how can I help? That's where I'm coming from. And I've always loved helping. So to come on these sets, student film, how can I help? What story do you have? What shot list? How can we make it work? All right, let's do that, you know?
Any key tips? Any key tips on, say, like student filmmaker from UTS or USyd?
Oh.
Afters, like what tips do you have for those types of that category of filmmakers?
Yeah. I guess because I can't say too much because I don't have experience on the production side of things, but if you're pursuing a certain art, again, going back to the fun, what's your fun in it? You know, why are you taking that certain art form, like a director or cinematographer or even sound? Why do you love it? What's driving you to do it? And is it something that, you know, that's fun for you? Because when I came into acting, I didn't really have much people to ask how to do acting, how does it work. I kind of just like, where's the fun in this whole thing, you know? And I guess going from there, you kind of just develop over time. So find your fun. When I found acting, even though I was still, to this day I still do bouncing work, is kind of like when you find your calling in life, you know, and you know that's the happiness that's you know you're getting your happiness from. Go for it, man. Go for it. Do it. Don't wait. Don't delay. Just get into it. So I think for the acting and filmmaking side or storytelling, whatever you want to call it, there's always been that happiness. Like, man, this is it.